It was April 29th. The sky was blue, and the bays and coves of Lake Minnetonka were dancing in the breeze and lifting our spirits. I figured it was time to visit the K&J Surf Shop in Mound. It's just a few feet from the beautiful shore of our inland sea. Karl and Julie Weisenhorn and Zola, their best friend, were walking onto the surf shop's deck when I arrived.
A big old check. I rip it up so
We know one another. They're the heart of my favorite blues band, the Abiders. Top shelf artists, loose and bursting with fun.
Feel like I'm in heaven. You wanna do it to me too? Well, now biology was never my strong suit, but dissecting frogs.
Yeah, the Abiders. If it ain't fun, they ain't doing it.
I felt dizzy, honey. I felt weak.
The 6 feet apart rule closed the microbreweries and big venues they played before the pandemic.
All right.
Like the rest of us, they've been hibernating. But the sun was shining, and we were feeling good again.
So this is the big room, and this is kind of the hub of all the music that we do. We have lots of memorabilia.
I gotta level with you. The surf shop is actually their recording studio. Karl, or Karlos if you prefer, he doesn't care. And Julie showed me the studio, which also is a place where they rehearse, create, and have a lot of fun.
Up in the trees, you were down by the sea.
What have the Abiders been doing during the COVID protocols?
We unfortunately haven't been able to play together, so we haven't done any gigs. We haven't been rehearsing, and we haven't really even seen each other for quite a while. But we have done a number of Facebook videos and posted those out, which have been kind of fun, and gotten good response from our viewers and listeners. And then we've been writing songs. We're working on a new album, tentatively titled The Green Album by my brother Scott, who's playing bass on it. And we'll see what happens. So we're kind of just kind of working on it and having fun.
And the new songs really are the outcome of Julie's mind, heart, and soul, because she's had these songs in her for a long time. And now that we have not been, quote, distracted with real gigs, I think she's been free to use this room to let her stuff come out, and I'm really proud of her. I think it's important to know that the reason I got Julie this first guitar is while she played piano, we sang in a cover rock band, and she wanted to write music. And the only way to write music really was to start with the guitar. So, I got her a good guitar to start with. And the rest is kind of history. She's stayed with it ever since, and look what's happened. You know how many guitars a person needs? One more.
And harmonicas? Not necessarily.
I'm going down to the river, gonna sit on the ground. I'm going down to the river.
Is Karl as much fun during the COVID era as he is on stage when things were normal?
Karl's been doing great. Karl retired in September. He's been doing wonderfully. He finished a bathroom. We finally redid a bathroom. And he's gone out to my cousin Steve's farm and helped fix the combine, which he's never even seen a combine before. And we did some traveling around up north, visiting family. But he's been really busy helping people. So he's been kind of the nice guy in the neighborhood.
But my to-do list, everybody said, what are you going to do when you're retired? You're so busy and traveling. I'm on page 7 of my to-do list. And every time I check one off, 3 more show up.
So how many pages are there now?
There's 7 that maybe I just looked at them this morning and went, I have to flip a page. I ran out of room again.
The Abiders were formed a decade ago after Karlos and Julie met Doug Moland in Excelsior. Andy D. and other crazy good musicians joined the band. And who among us would have figured that Karlos, as Karl, had a career in graphics, imaging, and technical management? Julie Weisenhorn has also led a double life. She's a University of Minnesota Extension educator and one of its specialists on WCCO Radio's The Smart Garden Show, hosted by Denny Long.
Julie Weisenhorn from the University of Minnesota. Good morning, Julie.
Hey, Denny, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing really well, and I feel really
I myself am a Saturday morning listener.
Way down, Columbus Stockade, my friends all turned their back on me.
Do you miss the live performances?
I miss seeing everybody. I miss seeing our friends and the people who come to hear us. I kind of enjoyed not having live performances just because I find it quite stressful, and I never really know how it's going to turn out. Karl, on the other hand, loves live performances, so we're kind of the yin and yang of that.
Well, the thing about live performances is it's the outcome of your practice, of your hard work, and for me, I'm in charge of sound. So getting everything together in every room and every place has a different, as you know, kind of sound response. When that all pulls off and we get done with that second song and we all hear each other and are playing, I tell you, it's as good as it gets with your clothes on.
That's your opinion. We'd like to thank the Lake Minnetonka Cable Commission production team for their mighty fine sound check footage that was made in Mound a couple of years ago. LMCC Television serves many Lake Minnetonka communities with outstanding hyper-local programming. They're on cable, have a website with video on demand, and stream an awful lot of great stuff. You're not going to get this anywhere else. Check them out.
Democratic Visions is handcrafted by volunteers from Eden Prairie, Hopkins, Minnetonka, Edina, and Bloomington. Watch us on select cable systems and on our YouTube channel. This is Carol Sundstrom.